Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another live trading webinar. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone has a great time so far. So, good morning, Larry. We just streamed on the YouTube, so we are expecting in a few seconds our YouTube viewers to get connected. Mladen, hello, Mladen. Ion Merkas, good morning. Rumen, good morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, we go through the risk warning, and it simply make it clear that this content is for general information only and is not intended to provide trading or investment advice or personal recommendations. And thanks for understanding that. Okay, Fuad, good morning. And as most of you already know about the weekly podcast, please make sure you download it from the Spotify or any other application, and you can listen to it. And also, if you haven't downloaded the mobile application yet here at Admirals mobile app, please make sure you do that. So now let's have a look at the economic calendar. Just bear with me. So today it looks like we don't see anything here as a major news event. It was only in Japan, the GDP growth expected from 0 to 0.1%, and it rose to 0.4%. And that's the quarterly one. The annual growth from 0.1 to 0.7%, and it rallied to 1.6%. So we'll see if the Japanese yen followed through, and that's a great point to understand. I will comment on the Euro JPY mostly today because it's a great way to understand how the fundamental news can help to validate also some technical signals, all right, or to give you some confidence. Because really, any market, it works based on what's the supply and what's the demand, or what's the demand, what's the supply. So when there is more demand, the prices will rise. When there is more supply, the prices will fall. Okay, and it makes it sometimes clear from the fundamentals without saying that we trade the fundamentals. I'm not saying that. Okay. Then we have the top headlines as per the Dow Jones. Here at the Premium Analytic portal, you can log in. Everyone can log in. I assume that you know how to do that. So if you don't have access, please let me know and I can send you the link. Fed officials debate whether to pause rate rises. Biden to trim planned overseas trip to focus on debt ceiling. Fed's Parkin says he's tracking data and will decide later on June interest rate pause or hike. Senators blame Secret Valley Bank signature management for bank's failure. And in my sincere opinion, and only I believe, we're going to see many banks in not only in the US but in other places that they're going to start falling like a domino, like the domino effect. Influential Middle East leader was Russia and China testing US ties. We went through that. Turkey faces financial reckoning after election. The final is going to be on the May 28th. And of course, Turkish lira, we expect it to become crazy volatile around this event. US assesses potential damage to Patriot missile system during Russian strike on Kiev. And the last one, Elon Musk teases new Tesla products while warning about near-term economic challenges. Guys, anything you want to ask me so far, please write it on the chat boxes below. Let's check some comments. HV, good morning and welcome. Margaret, good morning, Margaret. Florine, hello, good morning. Lighthouse, good morning. Are you swing trader or day trader, please? Mostly I'm a scalper, and lately it's just purely on the market opens. Sometimes if I'm around, I work around the US Open as well, but definitely as per this live, we work some scalping techniques during the market open. Now, in regards to swing trading, I also do swing trading. That's how I started, but lately it looks like I'm more active into the day trading. Shining Star, good morning, Theo. Good morning, Shining Star. Cherry says good morning and good morning to everyone. Lighthouse, good morning. Are you a swing trader? Okay. Hi, Theo, good morning. Aviator, good morning, Aviator. Sorin, good morning and welcome. So let's prepare the MetaTrader platform. Just bear with me, guys, for one moment to sort it out. Just give me a second. All righty. Okay, so now everyone should be able to see the MetaTrader platform. Let's start with the pound and the US dollar. Yesterday, we talked about the weakness on the pound. That's the 4-hour chart, though. On the daily chart, as you can see, it's not any kind of major point, but if we flip to the 4-hour chart, where we did some analysis yesterday, you can see the market left with this long tail, but we were live at that point where the price was trading somewhere here where I marked the point A. And after the completion of this 4-hour candle, someone expected, and many traders, they tried to buy this weakness here because they tried to trade only this candle line in isolation. And I told you numerous times, we don't do that because this is an emotional trading setup. That's not any kind of technical and not even near to any kind of technical setup. Where this candle would have the highest probability and where we will be looking to trade into the upside, only if this candle here rejected an area of support like this one at A or this one at B. That's the new support here. Only then this candle would have a great implication to be traded to the long side. But when we find a reversal candle, just a rejection of the lower prices just within a strong downtrend, there is no point to take it in consideration. And you see here, so many traders, they bought it, false break, they had their they tried to play a breakout strategy from here, from the resistance to buy on the resistance, totally false break. Stop losses were there. The stop losses already got triggered, and the market is plumbing towards the downside. So for me now, it becomes a bit dangerous to sell it, because we are approaching this area of support. When we approach the area of support, it's better to wait for some rejections and to try to buy it. Next, the Euro US dollar. I'm still bearish on this one. And on the 4-hour chart, some more. We have a nice pattern here, guys. We are coming from this move upwards. The market tried to make a nice retracement behavior, then it moves lower. We can see some more consolidation here, but I expect it to break it to the downside, and I will be looking to enter short on this one. Let's check the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, the moving averages, they already crossed over. They are showing bearish implications. We do have these higher highs, and we could draw, let's say, a trend line somehow, not the best one, but anyway, we broke below, market made lower lows, market already made lower high, so we can still looking for short a bit more aggressively though, because we approach this area of support. But the longer time frame, the higher time frames, they show bearish implications. So I will be looking to sell it today on any weakness. Australian dollar and the US dollar, of course, I'm still short on this one now due to the Australian dollar fundamental weakness. For our chart, if we break below this area, we're going to have a nice room for the price to come and retest this area of support. New Zealand and the US dollar daily chart didn't quite move to the downside yesterday. Only a sort of rejection here. I won't be looking to sell it because this was a rejection, but I prefer the weakness of the euro that on the daily chart. I go back to the daily chart. You see it was some selling pressure on the market. The pound as well, too much weakness here due to this bearish candle. So USD JPY looks like that the market is moving higher. Again, I don't have any technical bias to buy this market, so I'll just skip it. It's not something, it gives us some kind of clarity. We are in the middle of this range on the USD Canadian dollar. Therefore, anything can happen. We see yesterday the market stopped and reversed from this inside support exactly at this point here with just 7 pips false breakout on the daily chart. That's an insignificant amount of movement. So if it's going to push higher based on this candle, most likely, but again, it's in the middle of the range, and in the middle of the range, the bias are not that favorable. Also, Canadian dollar fundamentally and the US dollar, they are quite strong. And I prefer to use the strength of the US dollar and the weakness of the Australian dollar to trade the Aussie USD to the short side. If you would like to trade a commodity currency, like commodity currencies, for those who are new here, it's the Canadian dollar, the Kiwi, and the Australian dollar mainly. So I will pick the Australian dollar as the weakest one. Let's move on. Euro JPY. Some strength came from the fundamental side of the Japanese yen, and here we don't see the market really to follow through the strength of the JPY, because if the JPY on the technical side it was strong, we should see the euro moving in the opposite direction, but we see the euro already made a higher high. Now, what I will do here, because I'm still expecting that maybe the market it's gonna continue to the downside, and it doesn't cost me anything actually, I will place my pending order for sales below the open of this previous day candle. What I will do, I will try to get the development of the possible bearish engulfing line. It's one of the strongest reversal candlestick pattern. They can be found during an uptrend. If we go to the 4-hour, 1-hour chart, it's gonna be a nice uptrend. But on the daily chart, I still believe here it's a kind of head and shoulder formation based on this technical picture. Therefore, I will go aggressively and find the open of the previous day's candle. I will zoom in so you guys can see it. So with the cross, I try to mark up the open. I press right click on the mouse, trading, sell, stop order. Right click again on the line, I press modify, and my stop loss will be above the current price, of course, and the take profit will be at least 2-1. I will show you where I will place them right now. So stop loss, I will put it here for the time being, because I don't know where this candle will stop. And the take profit, of course, it's gonna go, I think that's 3-1. Yes, it's more than 3-1 distance. I will be monitor this market, because if we're gonna get triggered in this order, it's a very, very high probability setup, and most likely I'm gonna be extremely focused also on the intraday to trade the swings of this head and shoulder pattern. Again, it's not a confirmed head and shoulder pattern, okay? We don't know that yet, but that's the pending order for this breakout to develop the bearish engulfing candle. If the market is going to keep rallying, I will cancel the order. I mean, tomorrow, of course. Pound JPY on the daily chart, very mixed, nothing here. Australian dollar JPY on the daily chart, again, very mixed here. Sorry, guys, I think you see. Okay, that's the one. New Zealand JPY, this kind of uptrend. I don't know why, but for now, I'm not really interested to trade the currency pairs against the JPY to the long side. if we're going to have, because of these deep retracements, if we're going to have higher than this high here, then and only then I will be looking to trade it. Or even higher than this one here, some retracement, maybe I will think about that. But we're going to be here every single day and we're going to do our analysis, so don't worry about that. A great opportunity for you traders is to see this market here, Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Why? It's one of the very good markets for to expand our knowledge in trading analysis, because so far we went through 5 other Japanese yen and euro, JBP, Aussie, Kiwi, and the Swiss against the yen, and we saw that all of them, they were trying either in a consolidation mode, they were in consolidation, or they were trying to press lower. But we see the Canadian dollar kind of showing some nice strength against the Japanese yen. So this, it's the way we see the currency correlation. You don't need any application. You don't need to pay money to subscribe for those things outside that they say, yeah, we give you the currency correlation, or to put fancy indicators. Guys, just take the currency pairs, just look at how they behave, and there you are on spot. You see Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen is making higher highs. All the swings are fairly higher than the previous one as we compare with the two I'm pointing. So if you go back to the euro, see the CAD JPY now, how it's making higher high. You go back to the euro Japanese yen, and you see that it make lower low here, this one here, and it's trying to develop a head and shoulders pattern. So it shows that the euro is weak, the Canadian dollar is very strong. You can use it in your advantage. Euro CAD, I got stopped out from the trade yesterday. So we're here. Oh, I think this is okay. No, that's fine. So Euro CAD daily chart. As I said, I had a buy order somewhere here and a stop loss. It was a bit aggressive there. I got stopped out. Now I don't have any bias here. I'm not looking to buy it. Also, I'm not looking to sell it because it doesn't show any clarity at all. Let's check the DAX and the gold. Daily chart, DAX looks like it wants to be sold today. 4 hour. We have a nice area of support here, this one here, and it's good just to mark it on the chart. 4 minutes until the market opens, so I will be ready to buy above here and to sell below here. What I would like to see ideally right now is the market to push higher for the next 4 minutes, or at least the last 3 minutes. All right. And then we have the gold. Again, that could be developed as a nice scalping today. We have nice bearish close here. So I will be definitely looking to sell from this swing. The market, the lower the time frame we go, the more complicated it becomes. All right, so be mindful of that. For this area, this candle here, for me, it's a valid swing to the downside, and I will place a sell stop order here. So 4 minutes left. I preferably be a seller in this market, not a buyer, and I will be targeting, okay, maybe we're going to get filled prior, all right, but it's in a strong daily downtrend. In regards to the DAX, let's check at least one candle to be printed as a bullish candle. That will be great. It will allow us to place a sell stop order here as well. Guys, in the meantime, please make sure you like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. If you find this content valuable, that will be very, very appreciated. So in case you don't have you are new and you don't know our channel on the Zoom as well, please make sure you use that link. And we are getting ready for the trades of the day. And of course, please make sure you like this video. It helps me also understand if you find this valuable. So I will keep doing these sessions the way I do them. So I got triggered to this sell order here. So I'm not looking to buy. On the gold, it moved about pips. 10 pips is down there. 16 pips, it's all the way here. Let's see what's going to happen. In regards to the DAX, come on, it gapped like this. Sometimes the preparation is taking so much of the effort and energy, and the market doesn't give us the entries we want. We go on the 5-minute chart here, that's 18, and the next one is 16. Then we have this breakout here. So I placed the buy stop order, guys, on the DAX here, and I will place a sell stop at this point here below this low. Please understand that if we're going to get triggered to the downside and get filled here, it might take some time for the market to play out the trade because we didn't have any retracement. Okay, so be patient. So 1 minute for the market open. Let's see what's going to happen. Gap up. That's nice. I like that gap because it shows that if the buyers, they're going to get filled out, we're going to have a strong push to the downside. But let's wait and see what's going to happen. Or if the buyers, they are strong for the London Open, we're going to see the price push higher. Okay, so I got filled. I'm canceling the buy stop order. Guys, get ready. Very aggressive. 10 points, almost played out. Let's see what's going to happen. I hope it's not going to be a false breakout. Okay, that's what I don't want to see. This one came to the stop area, the stop loss area. So if we want to close above, I will be looking to cancel the order, of course, scratch it. Let's see if the DAX is going to give us a good trade today. Gold looks like it's coming back. Let's be patient. Let's wait for the result. 1 minute after the London Open, we are still in both trades. Gold finds some support here. Rumen said, thanks, Theo, everyone. Rumen, looks like you closed some trades. Did you take the FTSE today? What did you trade? Or did you trade the DAX? Okay, it looks like the gold is going for a retracement here on the higher time frames. On the DAX, no. Okay. Rest today. Okay, that's cool. Let's see this 1 minute candle, traders, if it's gonna close below this low point here. It looks like there is a strong buying pressure coming at this area. Let's see what the market will decide to do. It tested twice. If we're going to have a bounce or if we're going to have a push to the downside, then give us some good results today as well. Guys, any other currency pairs for swing trading or intraday trading you would like to see today? Please let me know. I just leave the current trades on the screen for now. We have a couple of minutes before we end the session. DAX is fighting around this area. Let's see who is going to win the battle. Looks like a strong area here for the gold. Let's see if we're going to close above this area where our stop losses are sitting and resting. Back to the DAX. A bit aggressive to the upside. WTI, it's still on a downtrend here with minimal activity yesterday. Silver daily chart, nice lower lows here, very, very nice. That's what we call a double top pattern. That's the resistance at the top, the neckline we broke below. So the next, the minimum target is this area here. That's the minimum target, so we can take advantage of this pattern. Bitcoin, inside bearish candle. Let's see if we're going to have continuation to the downside. DAX now, Echo said, DAX now near strong support. Yes, near strong support, the DAX, but guys, remember this strong support here is well above the area we're going to take profits on the scalping if the market, it's going to give us the good trade we are looking for. Okay, guys, I think I have to wrap up. So please, if you are in this trade, remember, if we're going to close above this high here, I will be looking to scratch the trade. And on the DAX, of course, if we're going to close above this high here, again, I will be looking to scratch the trade. Otherwise, if the price is going to move in my favor, I will be looking to take the profits on the 10 pips here and on the around 10 to 15 pips on the gold. Okay, so guys, it was a privilege and honor to host this webinar for you. I hope you find a lot of value. I would like to wish you to have a happy trading for the rest of the day, and I will be looking forward to see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much.